Do you ever feel like you are running in a circle? You work hard, you get your paycheck, you pay your bills, and then you have no money left. Most people call this life, but Robert Kiyosaki calls it the rat race. Today, we are diving into one of the most famous books in history, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This book has sold over 40 million copies worldwide and has been recommended by famous entrepreneurs like Oprah Winfrey and Will Smith. It is often called the #1 personal finance book of all time. Why is it so famous? Because it challenges everything we were taught in school. If you want to stop working for money and start making money work for you, stay tuned. This story might change your life forever. Introduction: The Story of Two Dads. The story begins in Hawaii with a young boy named Robert. Robert had two fathers. He calls one his poor dad and the other his rich dad. His poor dad was his real father. He was highly educated, had a PhD, and worked for the government. He was a good man, but he always struggled with money. He used to say, "I can't afford it." His rich dad was the father of his best friend, Mike. This man didn't even finish 8th grade, but he became one of the richest men in Hawaii. He used to say, "How can I afford it?" Robert watched both dads. He saw that their words and their thoughts created their reality. The poor dad worked for money. The rich dad made money work for him. This simple difference led them to two completely different futures. Here are the 6 major lessons Robert learned over 30 years. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Most people work because they are afraid. They are afraid of not paying their bills or afraid of losing their jobs. So they study hard to get a secure job. But Rich Dad said this is a trap. He told Robert, "The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. When you work for a salary, you are giving your power to your boss. To become rich, you must learn to see opportunities that others miss. Instead of looking for a job, you should look for a way to own a system that generates money even when you are sleeping." Lesson 2. Why teach financial literacy? It's not how much money you make. It's how much money you keep. Rich Dad taught Robert the most important rule. You must know the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, like a rental house or stocks. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket, like your car loan or credit card debt. The biggest mistake people make? They think their house is an asset. But your house takes money out of your pocket every month for taxes and repairs. The rich build a column of assets first. The poor buy liabilities but think they are assets. Lesson 3. Mind your own business. There is a big difference between your profession and your business. Your profession is what you do 40 hours a week to pay the bills. Your business is what you do to build your asset column. Robert gives the example of McDonald's. If you ask people, "What business is McDonald's in?" they say, "Hamburgers." But the founder, Ray Kroc, said, "I am not in the hamburger business. I am in the real estate business." He knew that the land under every McDonald's was the true asset. To become wealthy, you must mind your own business. Keep your day job, but start buying assets that grow over time. Lesson 4. The Power of Corporations. Rich Dad explained that the rich don't play by the same rules as the poor. They use corporations. A corporation is not a building, it's just a folder of papers. But it allows the rich to earn money, spend money, then pay taxes on what is left. The poor and middle class do the opposite. Earn money, pay taxes, spend what is left. While the rich spend first, everyone else is forced to pay the government before they even touch their own paycheck. By understanding the law and taxes, the rich protect their wealth. This is why financial education is your greatest weapon. Lesson 5. The rich invent money. In the real world, it is not the smart who get ahead, but the bold. Many people have great ideas but never act because they are afraid of failing. Rich Dad taught Robert that money is just an idea. If you have the right financial intelligence, you can invent money out of nothing. The rich look for deals. They find a house that is cheap, fix it, and sell it for more. They see a business that is struggling and turn it around. They don't wait for the bank to give them a loan. They use their mind to create a win-win situation. Lesson 6. Work to learn, don't work for money. Robert's poor dad always wanted him to specialize, to become an expert in one thing. But Rich Dad said, "You want to know a little about a lot." Many talented people are poor. Why? Because they are great at their skill, like cooking or writing. But they don't know anything about sales or marketing. Rich Dad's advice: take a job for what you can learn, not what you can earn. If you are a great writer, go take a job in sales. Learn how to sell your work. Success is a combination of different skills. Overcoming obstacles. Why most people never get rich. Even if you know all this, you might still fail. Why? Because of 5 main reasons. Fear. Most people are so afraid of losing money that they lose. Cynicism. People listen to "the sky is falling" and miss great opportunities. Laziness. Not the busy laziness, but the too busy to manage my wealth laziness. Bad habits. Many people pay their bills first and themselves last. Arrogance, thinking you know everything when you don't. To win, you must be willing to fail. As Rich Dad said, failure inspires winners. Failure defeats losers. Conclusion: getting started. The choice is yours. Every dollar you spend is a vote for who you want to be. If you spend it on a liability, you choose to stay in the rat race. If you spend it on an asset, you choose to be part of the rich. Start small. Buy a book, attend a seminar, or research one small stock. Build your asset column slowly. But surely remember, your mind is your most powerful asset. Feed it with the right information, and you will find your path to freedom. Thank you for watching. What is one asset you want to own this year? Let us know in the comments below.